We didn't play a great game today. I thought, we talk all the time, and everybody's talking about how good our offense is. And I've been saying it, for a long time now. Your defense has to be your sleep. If you don't defend in this league, you're not going to win. And our offense was not very good at times today, but we won this game because we defended and we rebounded. And if we weren't defending the way we were defending, the way we were playing offense, it would have been a double-digit lead, and the shot at the end wouldn't have counted. So give our guys credit for not allowing their offense to affect their defense. And we showed some mental toughness. Like I said, we didn't shoot the ball well from the perimeter. They were packing it in. They were forcing our jump shots, and we couldn't hit anything, especially in the first half. We were trying to force things. We had too many turnovers. But we found a way, and I think a sign of a good team is when you don't play your best and you find a way to win. That's a credit to our guys and their mental toughness. So proud of their effort. Give St. Louis all the credit. I thought they played, especially from a defensive standpoint, really did a great job of eliminating our dribble drive stuff and forcing our jump shot. And it was a good college game, and it ended well. It ended well for the Franciscans.
Did you were you mildly, or maybe even more than mildly, concerned after the huge win in Philly? You come back and you have to. It's hard to maintain that emotional.
Yeah,
level.
Yeah, that was the mindset was really, really important. We talked about that for 2 days. About you got to let that one go, and now you got to prepare for the next one. You can't allow St. Joe's to beat you today.
Right.
And that was a big concern, and and I think as much as you talk about it, and you're dealing with 18 to 22-year-old kids that don't always understand, and this was a great lesson. I think it got their attention a little bit. I'm glad we won because during the season you're not going to play your best all the time, and when you can pull out victories when you don't play well, I think that helps having a successful season. But to me, and as I told our radio guys, St. Louis is like us, 3 or 4 years ago. When we had a young team we were trying to build, and we wanted people to underestimate us, to take us for granted, and we, get up and bite them. And that was what I told our guys. It's like, that was us. And what did we want? We wanted people to not be ready to play, and and like I said. No disrespect to St. Louis because, GW, Davidson, UMass, I would assume, they're looking at it at the end of the game like damn, So it was a big selling point for 2 days. But sometimes you got 18 to 22-year-old kids that are doubting Thomas. You can see it.
It's funny because you remember it. I remember it too. What you're talking about. These guys weren't here for that,
yeah,
so it's hard to get that message.
It's hard.
Home.
It's hard. But again, it's we played. We just didn't play well, and a lot of it had to do with what St. Louis was doing defensively against us. And we weren't shooting the ball. When you don't shoot the ball well from the perimeter, it just makes you want to drive it more and become less patient. And that now we're driving into a crowd, turning the ball over, and So, but like I said, St. Louis had a good game plan, and we were lucky to win this game.
Coach.
You just kind of said it right there, but having said all that about St. Louis, how capable they can be, they beat Davidson and GW. At the same time, do you almost breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief after this one? Because
I breathe a sigh of relief after every game. It's just because in this league, winning is so difficult. At any league in this country, conference play is so hard to win games, and I think that people lose sight of that. It's that team that we played is trying to win just as, and they prepared just as well and as hard as we do. And they got good players just like we do. So every game is a difficult game. And like I said, if we play an average game, for the most part, we're not going to win. And if we played this game at St. Louis, we definitely wouldn't have won. But yeah, I'm proud that we're able to pull it out. We just got to continue to get better.
Jay, couple things. One, did you know when it left your hand? You know that feeling when it leaves your hand.
Yeah.
What do the kids say now? Drop the mic or whatever. I mean, you you know, it leaves your hand. You're walking out of the gym, right?
Yeah, it was a good pass, and it felt good leaving my hand. I kind of knew it was down.
It was hard from my vantage point to tell just how far you were behind the line. It looked like somewhere between, you know, here and Allegheny. I mean, it was far.
I mean,
Way beyond the NBA line, right?
I don't really know. I'm kind of glad it went in.
Aside from how deep you were on that shot, was that last possession, was that sort of what you guys were looking for, or was Marcus maybe going to go to the basket?
Just kind of drew up a play for Marcus to go score. Really for him to just make a play. And they helped a little hard off me, and he kicked it. And it was in.
You've developed the three was a combination that you worked on your outside shooting. Obviously, you might have had it last year, but it wasn't as consistent and you didn't seem like you had the confidence that you have now. Can you take me through that a little bit of you know where that came from and the release looks better. Everything looks better.
Just a lot of work. When you put in the work, coming to the game with a lot more confidence than you do if you didn't. So I put in the work, and my teammates and coaches got a lot of faith in me. So.
Hey, Jaylean, what was Marcus saying to you when you were inbound and he was pointing to a watch that wasn't there?
That's just a little thing we do late game. It's kind of just a message to each other that it's winning time. And down the stretch, one of us got to make a play. One of our vets got to make a play. Somebody got to make a play. And we kind of look to each other for it.
Jaylean, you were struggling in the first half shooting from deep. What did it take for you to get going in the second half, and then obviously up to the final play?
I mean, honestly, I really think I never really got going at all. But credit St. Louis defense, they kind of play like a packed-in defense and dare you to take a bunch of jump shots, and they just weren't falling. We got to the line a little bit, and it made it a little bit easier. But I don't think I really got going. But I'm glad we could come away with the win.
Hey, Mark, is Mosley fully healthy?
Yeah,
he did not look right.
Yeah, he's banged up a little bit.
Is he? Looked like he was running with
He's been banged up for a while now.
Okay. But he had glass in his shoes there for a lot of the first half. Like he just
Yeah.
really didn't look good at all.
Yeah, he's working through it.
Jaylean, you have such a great game against St. Joe's the other day, where you pretty much did what you wanted against them. You hit that big shot today. How much confidence do you have right now? What kind of level do you feel like you're on right now at this point?
I mean, I'm trying to just build one game at a time. I'm confident, but I don't think I've reached the ceiling yet. So I'm working every day to continue to grow.
You guys, you guys are big favorites today. For those who St. Louis doesn't back down, they still test teams. But do you guys feel a little bit of a sense of relief?
Yeah, we won the game, so we definitely believed, and it was a dogfight, but we pulled it out.
Anything else, guys? All right. Thanks.